Well, good thing Eddie House is here to weigh in on the matter. LeBron saying he likes the challenge here, but are the Lakers a championship contender?
Good morning. I want to say this first. I think what
you
LeBron.
should say good night to LeBron.
No. I think what LeBron is doing off the court doesn't get enough credit. You got to really salute that man for what he's doing, going back in the community and taking care of the kids that are at risk. So salute to that man one time. But no, I don't think they're instant contenders for one reason. Not enough three-point shooting. I think you have a lot of guys, similar to when he went to Miami, I agree with that, where it's a lot of like players. They do the same type of things. Slashers, a few spot-up guys, but not really knock-down three-point shooters. And to me, I see them 12 to 15 games better, getting somewhere between a 3 and 5 seed, which means they're going to have to go through to get to the finals, Houston and Golden State. I think it's a tough task, an uphill battle, especially when you don't have any three-point shooting. If they are able to add some three-point shooting around them, some knockdown shooters, some shooters for hire, I think that would help their chances. But right now, last year the Lakers were second to last in three-point field goal percentage. He's coming from a team who was sixth best in the NBA. So it's going to be a different type of game that he's going to have to get used to playing.
So wait a second. Eddie House was on that Miami team, as I recall, that LeBron joined, right?
Yeah.
Eddie House is a knockdown three-point shooter. So
There's
you're
a bunch
saying,
of us out there. Mike Miller, James Jones. Yeah, we spread the floor.
And you're saying there's no Eddie House on these Lakers?
I'm saying there's no knockdown. No, there's not. If you look at their three-point percentages, there's nobody shoot. Michael Beasley coming in shooting under 40%, 39, but that's not a knockdown shooter. I don't think that's something that you could rely on. You know, like, oh, Michael Beasley's going to give us 40 from the three-point line. I don't think that's going to happen. So they have to find three-point shooting, or guys going to have to step up their three-point shooting and get a little better this summer.
Oh, I'm disappointed in LeBron James because when he mentioned about these historical franchises, he mentioned the Cowboys first. Why mention the team that hadn't won a championship in 23 years? Man U's won a championship. The Patriots have won championship.
What about playoff games? Have they even won a playoff game?
So I don't know why, but LeBron, we'll talk about that. I'm going to put some calls into some people.
Are you?
Yeah.
Wait, are you going to set that bridge on fire?
No, I'm going to put some calls into some people and have them to relay a message for me. I don't, really.
Maybe he knows the truth.
He ain't no
that
truth.
America's team or the world's team is the Dallas Cowboys.
Y'all won in the 70s and the 90s. Nothing in the 60s.
We won a lot.
Nothing in the 80s.
Yeah.
Nothing in the 2000s.
A lot.
Nothing in the 2010s.
Yeah.
We're about to be 2020s, and you still not going to win. But anyway.
2014, 2016, we won a lot of games, man.
Playoff games.
No, just regular.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
I don't believe this is a rebuilding year for the simple fact is like when you get LeBron James, you don't rebuild, you retool. And he's coming there with that mission. Now, granted, this is very different, Skip. And you and I talked about it earlier. You don't have a D. Wade, who was a finals MVP, who's a six-time All-Star. You don't have a Chris Bosh, who's one of the preeminent low-post players in all of basketball, who had to revamp his game. Now, as Eddie was saying, these are a lot of guys. A lot of these guys are 6'8", 6'9"-ish, athletic, can get their own shot. LeBron, I don't think is going to have to do as much heavy lifting as he's had to do in the past. Skip, he had to cook the meal, he had to prepare the meal, sit the plate in front of the guy, and basically put the utensil in the guy's hand to get him to eat. Because nobody else could create their own shot. Kevin Love was not a guy that can go get his own shot.
Kyrie Irving?
Kyrie wasn't there last year, Skip.
So we're just doing last year? I thought you meant before. No, I thought you meant like in his years before.
But let me ask you a question. But when Kyrie was on the bench, Kyrie averages 5 assists, 4 or 5 assists tonight. He's not a guy that's doing the heavy lifting like LeBron. LeBron is playing those major minutes. He's getting you 8 assists. He's getting you 9 assists, 9 rebounds, plus giving you 27, plus led the NBA at 33 years of age in minutes. Did he do that, Skip Bayless?
He stuffed that stat sheet.
See, there you go. See, you see what he did?
He did.
He
was great at it. He's the all-time greatest.
And they needed him to stuff the stat sheet. See, you see what he's doing? Now
it ain't easy to stuff that thing, though.
Nah, he just make it.
You want to, don't mean you could do it.
He just make it look easy, Skip Bayless. So with that being said, I believe these young guys, he's gonna their growth will be exponential, and they're gonna get me my Gatorade, not my Gatorade, Sprite. I'm doing Sprite.
You're doing Sprite?
Yeah. They're going to get me about 10 cases.
Hit LeBron up. He got the Sprite.
No. I want to hit him up.
See, the problem is he owes me 11 cases of Diet Mountain Dew, so he's got to eliminate the 11 before we start talking about Sprite.
Yeah.
Because Sprite is LeBron's drink, but LeBron keeps losing to me.
Not this year.
Shannon.
That's why we had to move, because he got tired of me losing to you.
Really?
I'm going to go get it back. I'm going to go get it back for you, homie.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So nice
just sit
of him.
tight. Yeah.
So, what I heard was LeBron James dared to compare going to Miami in 2010 with going to the Lakers now. Well, that's a real stretch and a real reach to me because I don't see any comparison. He's saying it's the ultimate challenge, what I did going to Miami. But to your point, he did join a guy named Dwayne Wade who was only 28 years of age at that point, and they were only 4 years removed from winning an NBA title, right? And Dwayne Wade had been a Finals MVP, and he had won a regular season scoring title and was a 5-time All-Star when LeBron joined him. And he was right in the heart of his prime. And Chris Bosh was only 26 years of age at that point, and he was already a 5-time All-Star. And LeBron was only 26. Yeah, okay. So LeBron was only 26, and he'd had a pretty good run because he'd already made 6 All-Star teams. So he's saying that wasn't a super team?
And he was an two-time MVP. Say it, Skip. Now he's a 4-time MVP. And he joined them young'uns.
Well, he didn't join a super team in Miami. They kind of created
it.
Yeah.
All right. So they formed a super team, but there was some outrageous revisionist history because he said the Heat the year before had been 35 and 37.
I told you it was a long day, Skip. He got up early. It was 47 and 35. I told you that.
Seems like you're trying to revise history to make it sound a little better. Look what I did.
No, he just got it twisted. Sometimes you flip it.
Okay.
Skip, you know the man got up early. He had to talk about his school.
Happens to everybody.
He did the CNN with Don Lemon. He did the thing with Rachel Nichols. So you knew he was up early. Okay, he misspoke. Skip, goodness.
So I'm looking at these two rosters, and this man to my left really knows this Heat roster because he was right in the middle of it. So I'm looking at total playoff games played on this Heat roster minus LeBron. Let's eliminate LeBron from this roster. There were still 545 playoff games played on that roster when LeBron got together with those other two superstars. And these Lakers have played only a combined 297 playoff games minus LeBron. Just what's out there without LeBron, 297. So that means your team had played 248 more playoff games.
That team was a veteran team, though. It was, I think Mario Chalmers probably was the youngest guy on the team.
He was the only young guy on the whole team.
This team is full of young guys.
All young.
Sprinkled with a few vets in there. Rondo, Lance Stevenson.
But those are guys that are going to be your role players. They're not. I don't believe they're going to. Now Rondo might be a starter, Skip. But for
that's what I want to know. Who's going to start at the point guard? How are they going to work that out? They're going to have to play.
I believe JaVale will be a starter also. But he's not going to play heavy minutes. Give him 15 minutes a night.
Give him like the first four minutes and then sub him out and then go small, put somebody at the 5, maybe Bees, or LeBron could even play the 5.
What did I tell you about this team? It's going to be the hardest to coach team ever assembled.
No, this is going to be tough to coach.
Tough to coach because you're going to also have to manage LeVar Ball. Because if you start yanking Lonzo after 4 minutes or whatever you said, LeVar's going to have a say about it.
I think he don't really have a say about it. I think, people in the media kind of perpetuate his power. He's not on the court. He's not affecting the game. So whatever the coaches and whatever that organization decision they make, he could be all the outside noise he wants to be. Right. I think first and foremost, they have to come in the locker room and say, hey, man, outside interference, we're not going to listen to it. Peripheral opponents, we don't care about them. It's about this locker room inside here. Zoe, we know your pop be talking a lot. We ain't going to just, can you talk to him one time? And if not, hey, we just got to ignore it, guys. He can't affect what we're doing. And Zoe, don't let him affect what you do.
Zoe, I think Milwaukee? That's the way you got. Zoe, you like Milwaukee? You like Brooklyn? You like Sacramento?
Ask LeVar that.
Yeah, because your pop keep on talking, know.
Okay. I think Pop has big impact on that franchise because he has become a household name, not only in this country, but in a lot of countries. That's how much impact he has.
Well, to Magic Johnson.
But I think if you let him have that impact,
right?
If you allow him to have that and impact anything, your organization by his words, then it can affect you. But I think that's the first thing that they have to do as a team: just come together and say, "Hey, man, whatever happening outside, this is what everybody's saying about us. We're not going to be that good. We're going to fly on the radar."
But everybody know. Everybody that got that guy.
No, a lot of people thinking the Lakers not going to be that good. I don't understand why, though.
I don't either, Skip.
Well, then put your do where your mouth is.
What?
And pick him to win the West. If he's that guy,
stop it, Skip.
They're not going to win the West.
Why not?
It's tempting you
all
all
know
day.
why they're not going to win the West.
Come on. Is
Golden
he that good
State
or not?
Warriors.
I don't get it.
Golden State
if
Warriors.
he's that guy, if he's that man,
he's one
if he's
guy,
the
he's
GOAT,
not a team. Skip, stop.
Why not?
No,
I don't get it.
You do get it.
If he were my guy,
that
I would
long,
put my
tall,
money where my mouth is.
7-foot cat is over at Golden State.
Well, your guy was the best player in the East, but he couldn't get out the East until the big 3 Celtics got old. or the bad boy Pistons got old.
Yeah, my guy at age 34, a year older than LeBron, was first-team All-NBA defense, won a scoring title, led the NBA in usage rate, and then carried a team to a sixth finals
And the guy, your guy won the championship.
That's a hell of a resume, right?
Your guy retired the year after winning the title, and they lost 2 field games when his guy retired.
Who did?
The Chicago Bulls
Lost 2 fewer games.
Yeah, Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen took them to the Eastern Conference. They
What are you talking about?
when Michael Jordan retired in
He didn't
'93.
retire?
Yes, he did.
He got suspended.
Okay, he got suspended.
He
We
did.
can
He
do
just
all.
did.
We can do the semantics.
Sorry.
We can do all the semantics you want. All I'm saying is Scottie Pippen with no Michael Jordan won 2 fewer games than when they had Jordan.
And then what happened?
They call that Hugh Hollins bad call. You know what
We
happened.
always sneak Jordan in when we talk about
Because
LeBron
he-
every
It just-
time.
it just gets
it's
in there.
somehow
Because he
Gets
always
in
tried
there.
to suppress LeBron, and I won't let him
I
do
don't know
it.
why you don't
gotta end
pick
it
him.
that way.
Pick him next year. Pick him to win.
I'm picking him to
What do
win
you got him
54
fifth?
games.
You got him fifth?
They won 35 games last year. I got 19 games.
I got 15 at the 12 to 15. 50 wins get them third seed.
I love these
Okay.
12 to 15.
It's
Just lay it on the line. What